Alright, so let's begin. Let's start with sitting up straight, hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Gently bring your hands together. Start rubbing them together and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations. Inhale as your head goes back and exhale as it comes forward. Large circles with the neck. Let's go in the other direction. Inhale as your head goes back and exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. And once again, come to the center and ear to shoulder. Good. And once again, come to the center, interlock your fingers together, extend the arms up and slightly back, and then release the arms, right hand on left knee and twist back. Chest open, shoulders pushed back, and then come back to the center. Once again, interlock your fingers together, extend the arms up and back, and then release the arms, left hand on right knee and twist back. And come back. Now place your hands flat on the floor in front of you. Walk forward and place your forehead, nose or chin on the floor. Slowly walk back. Place your hands on either side of the right knee and then walk forward. Yeah, try to get your forehead on the floor here also. And you're keeping both knees on the floor, keeping the hips on the floor as well. Good. Slowly walk back. Now the same thing on the other side. Walk the hands forward, arms forward, forehead on the floor. And slowly walk back. Now place the hand on the floor next to you and extend the other hand out to the side. Palms are facing down, hand is extended out to the side. Elbow is straight. Then come back and the same thing on the other side. Again, arm is stretched out, elbow is tight, hand is facing downward. And come back. Now take the legs wide apart, Upavishta Konasana. Yeah, heels out, hands on the floor and walk forward. Yeah, push the knee down, walk forward. Good, slowly walk the hand back. Now both hands on either side of the right leg and walk forward. Yeah, slowly walk back, same thing on the other side. Right now you don't have to go all the way down, you're just gently stretching the body. Yeah, and make sure the heel also goes out. So the toes should not be pointed out, it's the heel that should be pointed out, yeah. And come back. Now bend your left leg in. Take your left hand up and out to the side. Yeah, so open the chest. Here also the elbow should be straight. Good. Come back. Now we're going to switch legs. So you're going to take the left leg back, left leg out, right leg in. And take the right hand up and out to the side. And come up. Good. Now come on all fours for the tiger breathing, Marjari Asana. Hands on the floor, knees on the floor. And let's begin. Inhale, take your belly button to the floor, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push your chin into the chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Once again, inhale, look up. And exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position. Now you're going to start your wrist stretches. So turn the hands until they face you and then turn them back. First, fingers facing you and then going back to their original place. And again, fingers facing you and then going back. And then stop with both hands facing you. Start to rock back and forth. And side to side. Good. Now stop the practice. Bring your hands back to their original positions. Place your toes on the floor and lift your knees up off of the floor. Push your tailbone up. Push the tailbone up as far up as you can and really lengthen the hamstrings, and then slowly start to straighten one leg then the other leg. Gently walking in place. And then straighten both legs. Roll the thighs in. Allow the chest to descend forward, closer to the floor, closer to the knees. And then bring both hands slightly closer to each other and bring the right leg forward on the outside of the right hand. Place the left knee on the floor. Look over your right shoulder at your left ankle. And go back into your downward dog. And then left leg forward on the outside of the left hand. And then look over your left shoulder. And go back. Now bring the right leg forward in between both hands. Place the left knee on the floor. Push the hips down. Rock from side to side. Yeah. And then push the heel into the floor and extend back. Allow the leg to open, the hamstrings to open up. And come forward. And go back. And come forward. And go back. And once again, come forward. And now switch legs. Take the right leg back, left leg forward. Right knee on the floor, push the hips down, rock from side to side. Yeah, now push the heel into the floor and extend back. And then again come forward and extend back. One more time, come forward and extend back. Good. And come forward, bring the other leg forward also. And hang here. Allow the top of the head to face the floor, arms just dangling. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up. to a standing position. Good. Come to the front of your mat. We're going to start with 12 Surya Namaskars. Yeah. Hands in the Namaskar Mudra. And let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. 7. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. 9. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. 2 more. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Left side. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Last one. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Good. Go into your child's pose. Knees wide apart, toes close together. Child's pose. Relax. Keep exhaling. Long inhalations, long exhalations. If you have to sip water, only sip it. Do not gulp water down. Relax. Relax. Now from here, go into your downward dog, feet distance of the mat apart. Downward dog. And push the hips up and stay here. 5, 4. You're trying to open the chest also. Try to bring the chest closer to the knees. 3, 2, and 1. And from here, come into your upward facing dog. So the knees are up off of the floor in upward facing dog. Shoulders are pushed back and hold this. 5, 4. Mrs. Rishi, push the shoulders back. Lengthen the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Go back into your downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And upward facing dog. Open the chest, look forward. Yeah. Imagine that you're curving the chest back also. Yes, stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to downward dog. And stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now knees on the floor. Relax. Once again, relax in your child's pose. Rest the forehead. Yeah, rest the forehead, rest your hips. Keep exhaling. Good. Okay. Now, we're going to do dolphin posture. So, you're going to hold the upper arms with the opposite hand. Place the hands on the floor and then clasp both hands like you're making a triangle with your hands. So basically like this, you're here and then you place your hands, like clasp your hands together and place that on the floor. Elbows should not be very wide apart. Elbows should be only shoulder width distance apart. So you're actually just placing your elbows and your upper arms on the floor. Almost like you're doing a headstand, but we're not doing the headstand right now. So begin, place your hands like this, then place your toes on the floor. And now lift your hips up and straighten your legs. So the lower body is in your downward dog, upper body is on its elbows, forearms, yeah. And here now, try to push your elbows further into the floor and try to get the chest closer to the knees. Heels can be up, that's fine. Heels can be up off of the floor, that's fine. You want to straighten the knees and push the chest closer to the knees. Yeah, you'll feel that the upper back is limiting you, but you want to still keep pushing back. Still keep pushing back. Good. Stay. Monica, elbows closer together. Your elbows need to be, yes. And now push. Nidhi, walk forward with your feet. Hold it. Everybody breathe. Keep exhaling. Nidhi, walk more forward. 1 foot forward. You have to come a lot forward because the hips are not going up. Hips have to lift up more. Okay, knees on the floor. And come down. Come down. Sit in your Vajrasana and watch. So, what's happening is, like this, okay, like where your upper back is bent, that's okay. If your upper back is bent, that's okay. We are looking to keep the chest open, okay, but initially if you're doing this, that's okay because there's a limitation on the spine. What is not okay is this. There is too much of a gap between the hands, between the elbows and the feet. This is not right. Your hips are not elevated, you know. So you could even be here and feel that you're doing the right posture, but if there's no elevation on the hip, you're trying to lift the hips up as high as possible. So you walk closer. It's like downward dog, you know, you have to elevate the hips up. It's okay not to push the heels on the floor, but the hips have to be elevated. You have to keep pushing the chest forward using your forearm strength. You have to keep pushing the chest forward and lifting the hips up. Imagine you're trying to arch the lower back. You know, make a concave spine. Imagine that you're trying to do that. That will teach you how to use your abdominal muscles to push the tailbone further up. Okay? So let's try that again. Now place your hands on the floor and I'll correct you. So place your elbows on the floor. Yeah. And then come into your downward dog with your lower body. This is also called the dolphin posture. Yeah, Nidhi, that is much better. Very nice. Bring your elbows closer. Yes. Okay, everybody is doing really well. Ashish, you can walk slightly forward with your feet. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Yes. Tighten your thighs. Everybody tighten your thighs more. Very nice. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Knees on the floor. Relax. Relax. Yeah. Rest the forehead on the floor. Relax. Okay, now sit up and watch. So now you're going to go into the same posture with the elbows on the floor and your hips lifted up. So you're in the dolphin posture. You can even take the legs wider apart. And then from here you're going to come forward and then push yourself back. Come forward and push yourself back. So you're using the shoulders now. Shoulder sockets are getting lubricated. So you're moving forward and going back, and also you're using your abdominal strength to go back and forth. So if you depend entirely on your arms, you will not be able to do this movement. Okay, so you have to like really use the entire upper body to move forward. So the movement is like moving forward, going back, coming forward, going back. And what is moving in that? It's the shoulders which are moving. Okay, so that's what we're going to try now. So first go into your dolphin posture and then I'll tell you when to move forward and back. Yeah, begin. Yeah, so first go into the dolphin and then we'll together come forward. Yeah, Mrs. Rishi, walk slightly forward with your feet. Yeah, Nidhi also. Okay, good. Now, everybody come forward. Bring your chest closer to the hands. Yes, and go back. Come forward and go back. Slowly come forward and go back. Come forward and go back. 2 more times. Forward, back. Forward and back. Good. Knees on the floor, relax. Child's pose, relax. Relax. Okay. Now, hands on the floor, knees on the floor. Come on all fours. Now, you're going to take the left leg straight back, lift it up and take it straight back, making sure that the hip doesn't open up. The hips are squared, they're in one line. And then take the right hand straight forward and stay here. Stay. 5. Push the heel out, maybe leg down slightly. Your leg is too far out. Leg has to be in line with the torso. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Bring the hand down and leg down. Yeah. And now watch. See, if you take the leg really far up, it is easy to balance, but it opens the hip. The challenge is to keep the leg in one line. The hip, knee and ankle in one line. That's the challenge. That's more difficult. And it's more difficult to retain the balance like that. Yeah. So we'll try that. Now, lift the right leg up, straight up. And then take the left hand straight forward and hold this. Toes are pointing down. Hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Bring the hands down. Good. From here, go into your downward dog. Go back into the downward dog. Yeah. Very good. See how open the chest feels now. After doing the dolphin posture, see how open the downward dog feels. Monica, tighten the elbows. Make them more tight. Yes, and then push back. Good. Good. Okay. Now, knees on the floor. Rest for about 2 seconds and then we'll continue. Rest for 2 seconds. Forehead, rest the forehead on the floor. Okay, now watch what you're going to do. You're going to come into the plank and then you're going to bring the right leg to the right elbow. So you're in the plank and then right knee to the right elbow, take it back. Left knee to the left elbow, take it back. Again, so we're going to alternate legs. Yeah, so we'll do it together 10 times, 5 times on one side, 5 times on the other. So come into the plank. Come into the plank. Now, right the right elbow. Come back slowly. Left, come back. Right, come back. Left, come back. Right, come back. Left, come back. Right, come back. Left, come back. Last one. Right, come back. Left, come back. Knees on the floor. Sit back in your Vajrasana. Sit back in the Vajrasana. Good. Have a sip of water if you want. Good. Okay. Now, squat down. So, feet are wide apart, knees are wide apart, you're squatting. So now, today we worked on strengthening the arms, abdomen, and now you're going to try to do the bakasana or the crow posture, because that was the building block for the crow posture. So just watch once. Those of you who've been attending class, you know how to do it, but just watch once. Your hands will be on the floor, fingers spread wide apart, and you can turn the hands slightly inwards. You know, so the hands don't have to face out. The middle fingers can face slightly inwards. Okay? So the first step, which all of us are going to do, is the knee is going to be as close to the armpit as possible. And then you're going to just lift up and come forward and go back. Lift the hips up, come forward, leaning into the arms and come back. Yeah, just leaning forward, feet, yeah, very nice, yeah. Continue this, continue. Like about 10 times, lean forward and come back. Lean forward, yeah. Even if you're experienced in this posture, it's very good to do this because it gives you that momentum and it teaches you how to control the body. So these are little movements, micro movements, but they're good for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, about 10 times. Good. Good. Yeah, okay. Now you're going to take it a step further. Hands are on the floor. Now you're going to lift the hips up higher, okay? And then you're going to lean forward. So now the hips are actually higher up and you're looking down. Look straight ahead. Do not look down to the feet. Look straight ahead, away from your hands. And do this several times. So you're lifting the hips up higher, coming forward. And squatting back down. Lift the hips up higher and then come back down. 10 times. Feel that movement. If you do it slowly, then you have more control. Yeah. Continue, Nidhi. Continue. Look down. Look at the mat. Do not look straight ahead. Look at the mat. The gaze is important. Drishti. It's important in this asana. Yes, I'm watching. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Come down. Come down. See. Now, yeah, and rest. Rest while I demonstrate. Do not look straight ahead. Look, if I look straight ahead, look at what happens to my back, to my spine. It remains straight. If I look down, my spine, again, like I'll fall down. In this posture, you have to create a virtual triangle on the floor. Okay? The three vertices of the triangle are your hands and your gaze, your drishti. Your gaze is also as powerful as the power of your hands, like the physical power of your hands. That's how strong your gaze is. So what I do is, I place my hands on the floor and I look here. So that my gaze and my two hands, they make a triangle. Okay? The moment I look too far ahead, that triangle is no longer an equilateral triangle. It's no longer an equal triangle. So it's no longer strong. The moment I gaze down, then that triangle becomes like an inverted triangle because I'm looking down and my hands are still here. The key is to keep a triangle with your gaze and the two hands, and it has to be like a perfect triangle. Like in a headstand, I would do this, right? So even in this crow posture, I need to have a virtual triangle. That's the key to the balance in this posture. Okay, that's number one. So the key, first I have to make sure that my base is correct. Now, a lot of us are keeping the arms straight. This is right, actually, this is the more advanced version of this asana, but to begin, you have to keep the knees, you have to keep the elbows bent. Okay, so now I can come, you can bring your face as close to the floor as you want in this posture. Okay, don't worry about keeping the hands straight. You can bring the face as close to the floor as you want, provided you're still maintaining that triangle. Yeah, so let's try that. You're going to come as close to the floor as possible and keep the hips lifted up. Keep the hips lifted up. And try that several times. Yeah, Mrs. Rishi, that's very good. Very nice. Ashish, look straight. Look at the, yeah, there. There. Bend your elbows so you bring the face closer. Yes, you're almost there. Very good. Yes, several times. Back and forth. Smriti, Stuti, come on. Yeah. Yes. Monica, your elbows, your knees have to touch the elbows. You know, so you're here. You have to squat down. Knees have to touch the elbows. And then you come forward. Yeah. Very good. Yes, like that. Yes. Okay. Come out. Yeah. Most of you have gotten it. Very nice. Very nice. Ashish, have you done this before? Give me a thumbs up if you've done this before. Oh, very good then. Okay. So now, that's very good. Okay, now we're going to go into the full bakasana. Okay. So, just watch. Again, you maintain that triangle. Look at how much my hips are lifted. Look at how much my shoulders are close to the floor. Then, you take one leg up and then slowly you take the other leg up. Okay? And you're still looking down. You're so close to the floor. Like a crow. Like a crow trying to drink water. That's what you imagine. Okay? One leg up, then the other leg up. Try that. At your own time, everybody try that. Monica, if you don't feel comfortable trying this, don't try it today. It's fine. Yeah? If you want to try, you go ahead. Go ahead and try, but don't use these blocks. Or wait, if you want to use these blocks, you know, if you want to use the blocks, Monica, the blocks have to go under your feet. The blocks have to go under your feet. And then you come up. Yeah, not under the hands, under the feet. Yeah. Yeah. If you can go into full bakasana, go ahead and try. If you fall on your face, that's okay. That's good. Ankit, very good. Very good attempt. Very nice. Yeah. Nidhi, I'm watching. Go ahead. Yeah, continue. Continue. Mrs. Rishi, tighten your abdomen. Tighten. Yes. Very good. Yeah. Okay, Monica, let's try. Bend your elbows. Yeah. Tejasvi, try to hold it for a longer time. Yes, good. Very good. Nice. Very nice. Very good, guys. Very nice. Okay. Come out. Very nice. Yeah. Just once, just interlock your fingers together. Extend the arms up. Just stretch up. Stretch back also. Yeah. Okay. Now, sit facing me. And if you have a block or a cushion or something, sit on top of that. So we're looking at a significant height, like maybe 1 or 2 inches. We're looking at you like sitting up off of the floor. nothing, yeah, then that's also fine. Yeah. Okay, now keep your knees together like this. So knees are together, feet are together. Right hand up and take the right hand to the onto the left side. Yeah, so you're twisting. Yeah. Okay, now try to place both hands on the floor. You have to tilt a little bit, yes, but you're trying to place both hands on the floor. Tilt a little bit, place both hands on, yes, very good. Relax your abdomen. You'll be able to go further down if you relax. One hand can be bent, that's fine. Yeah, one hand can be bent, that's totally fine. Stay there. Stay. Yeah, and imagine that your knees are going closer to the armpits. So it's not only on the upper arm, it's closer to the armpits. Good. Okay, come back. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So lift the left hand up and take it to the right side. So you're actually like bending the legs to one side and then hooking the arm there, and then bend to the left, to the right side, sorry. So bend, and you can place more body weight on your hands, and maybe some of you can guess where we're going. We're going to practice the side crow. What you just did was bakasana, crow posture. Where we're headed right now is parsva bakasana, twisted crow. Okay, now come back. Come back. Now watch. So for that you also need like open sides. You know, you need to be able to twist. So watch. And we've done this in class also. So now I'm going to kneel down, be on my toes, and I'm going to do the same movement that we just did. Okay, both hands are on the floor. I'm doing the same movement that we just did. And then I'm going to lean forward. Yeah, and come back. Then lean forward and come back. So you're actually bending your elbows. This elbow, like both elbows are basically supporting the side of my body. Okay, so if I show you from this side, you will see what the other hand does. That's also important. The other hand is also coming close to the thigh. It's giving me that lift to go forward. Both hands, one hand is on the outside of the knee, the other hand is on the hip. And then you're trying to make a little shelf, and then you're trying to lift up. Okay, just try this. Let's see how far we can get. So first you're going to kneel down. Only the feet are on the floor, toes are on the floor, knees are up. Actually, yeah. Everybody. Yes. Now take your right hand, place it on the outside of the left knee. Yeah. Both hands are on the floor. Hands are flat on the floor. Yes. Good. Now start to lean towards the left side and be very conscious that the left knee and the elbow are touching, and then try to get your hip to the left elbow. Your hip is at the left elbow, and then try to sink down more. You may have to lift one leg up, but you try to sink down more. Try, Mrs. Rishi, try. Yes, Smriti and Suti, you guys will be able to come up. Yes, go further down. Keep looking at the floor. Go further down. Yes, Ankit, that's very good. You have to rest the hip on your other elbow. Rest that hip. Yeah. Good. Okay. Come out. The same thing on the other side. The same thing on the other side. Yes. And then you're going to come down, come down, come down. Almost like you want to bring the face close to the floor. Face close to the floor. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Good. Okay, come out. Let me show you. So imagine I have like something like this at home. Okay, and if you wanted to practice at home, you would sit on top of it, okay, on top of like a height, and then try to come down. So then that would teach you how you know how you can, like, you're elevated, how close your knees are to your armpits, and then basically this whole coming down movement. It would teach you that. So this is something that you can try at home. So instead of having something under your hands, you have something under your feet to lift you up so that you can put your entire body on top of your shoulders. On top of your elbows. Yeah? Okay. Now, before we do some more stretches, let's do the bakasana once again. We just did the bakasana, the regular crow. Let's do that once again. Everybody. Crow posture. This is great for your hands. This is great for your balance. It's great for your abdomen. It's just an overall great posture. It's fun also. So try again. And try to hold it for as long as you can. Remember the gaze. Nidhi, that's very good. But you have to find stability in the posture. Yeah, go ahead and do it again. Slowly. Slowly. Ashish, bend your elbows more. Bring your face closer to the floor. That's what you need. Face closer. Close. Yes, like that. Yes, like that. Good. Yeah. Good. That looks very good, Mr. Rishi. Very nice. Good. Good. Now, sit up. Sit on the floor. Feet are together, knees are together. Then take both feet to the right side. So left foot comes to the right, right foot comes to the right also. So your feet are crossing each other on the side. You're sitting on the side basically. Bhardwajasana. Yeah. Knees are also on the floor. Now right hand on the left knee and twist back. The other way, Ashish, the other way. Twist the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Ankit, you have to twist the other way. The other opposite hand, yeah, like that. Yeah. Good. Come back and switch legs. And twist. Tejasvi, the other way. Yeah. Okay, good. Come up. Now, if you have something to sit on like a block, you can use it. Otherwise, if you don't have something, that's also fine. Yeah. Extend the legs forward. Yeah. Now bend your right leg at the knee. Lift the left hand up. And then take the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Yeah. And right hand is on the floor and you're twisting. And see this posture, now try to understand how important this posture is for the parsva bakasana, for the side crow. If you're unable to do this, then you cannot do that balancing posture. So that's how all yogasanas are important for all yogasanas. You know, there's not one particular asana that you should do or one series of asanas you should do for a particular movement. It's all it's a package deal. You have to practice all asanas to be able to do all the moves possible. So you would think that a twist is not important for a balancing posture, but yes, even a twisting posture is important for the balancing to happen. Good. Now straighten the right leg and then bend the left. Take the right leg straight, right hand straight up and place it on the outside of the left knee and twist. Twist back. Twist. Stay. Yeah. And in this posture, imagine that the entire stomach cavity, the abdominal cavity, is pushed into the thigh. So that's how much you want to twist, that the entire abdominal cavity is like pushed against the thigh. And that is how the organs get that massage, the internal organs get the massage. Good. Good. Come out and take both legs forward. Yeah. Now you're going to bend your left leg at the knee and bring the foot on the floor. Yeah, so the foot is under your right leg. Now bend your right leg also and take the right foot across the left knee. So it's on the other side. Yeah. Ardha Matsyendrasana. So you're going to take the left hand up and then place that the elbow on the outside of the right knee and then twist. Twist. Yeah, open the shoulders. Okay, Smriti and Stuti, you push the shoulder back. Push your left shoulder back. Otherwise, it's like coming close to the ear. You have to push it back, keep the neck long. Monica, take the other hand back on the floor. Yes, and then look over your right shoulder. Yeah, like that. Then the whole twist happens to the nape of the neck. From the tailbone to the nape of the neck. Good. Come back. And now the same thing on the other side. So this time, first you're going to bend the right leg. Then place the left foot across the right knee. Yeah. Bend the leg, Monica, the right leg. Yeah, the right leg, bend it. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now, right hand up. And place the right elbow on the outside of the right knee. And then twist back. Twist back. Stay. Stay. Good. Okay, come up. Come up. Now fire log posture. So you're going to stay seated on top of something. You're going to place the left leg on the floor, knee and foot on the floor, and then the right leg on top of it. So the right ankle is on top of the left knee and vice versa. Yeah. And then walk forward with your hands and see how close you can come to the floor. See how close you can come to the floor. Yeah, keep exhaling. Go to your maximum and keep exhaling. Bring your awareness to where the stretch is in the body. Some of you may be feeling it on the glutes. Some of you on the lower back. Some of you on the sides. Some of you on the hamstrings. Okay, good. Come up. Now the same thing on the other side. So right leg comes down, left leg up. Yeah. And then walk forward with the hands. Yeah. Again, awareness on the stretch. It's going to be different now. This time the stretch is not going to be at the same place. Good. Come up. Come up. Okay. Now lie down. Again, if you have a block, if you have something, you can place it for your head. Use it for the head and lie down. Place the right foot on top of the left knee. Hand out to the side. Both hands out to the side. Yeah. And hands like palms facing the floor. Now drop the right knee to the left side. Sorry, right knee to the right side. Right knee to the right side. Relax your abdomen. Good. Come back to the center. And then you're going to switch legs. Then drop the left knee to the left side. Stay there. Good. Come up. And release the legs and go into your Shavasana. Legs out, hands out, and go into your Shavasana. In the Shavasana, start to count the breaths. So you're going to inhale and exhale with the abdomen. Inhale and exhale 1. Just like that, slowly. You're going to do 10 breaths and then gently turn to the right side. At your own pace, as slow as you can. Make it a meditative practice. Gently, using your left hand, bring yourself up to any comfortable seated meditative asana. And sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, your eyes closed. Take a moment to just scan the body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Do you feel a lot more taller? Do you feel that do you feel tired? How is your mental state? How is your physical state? Is there any aches or pains anywhere? The quality of your breath. Is your breath fast or is it slow? Good. And gently bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. Start rubbing your hands together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you.